Hello. Right now we're going to be taking a look at my fixed blades, at least those that I've, bought, to add to my knife collection. I have kitchen knives and stuff, but I'm not really counting that. So I actually mainly only collect folders, and these four are the only four fixed blades that are in my collection. Actually, I have five. I'll show you the fifth one in a couple minutes. So the first one here is the Bark River Bravo Necker. It's a really nice small EDC type fixed blade. You got a sub 3-inch blade, and with the convex grind, it's a very sharp knife. Really nice knife. These run about 40 bucks. I cord wrapped the handle right there. I'm not good at it. I just tried it out once and I liked it, so I cut the ends, and it's not super comfortable, but because it's a very thin knife. It's not the most comfortable knife, but it cuts really well. It's got really nice thumb jimping here. Yeah, the only problem is that there's no, real thickness in the handle, but actually, Bark River does sell aftermarket micarta scales, so you might want to check that out. Here's the Kydex. So that's the first one, the Bark River Bravo Necker. The second one here is in a classy cardboard sheath. This one's actually the Spyderco Mule Team 05, the cheapest one. This is the 9CR18MO version. Right there. I've always wanted to get, ZDP or S35VN, but, I never got around to it. And when I saw this one, I just decided to pick it up. Whatever, right? And actually, I'm really impressed with this steel. I did a lot of splitting with it, even though I know this probably isn't the ideal knife for that. It did it pretty well. And with gloves, it's actually pretty comfortable. So that's the Spyderco Mule. I'm too cheap to buy a sheath for this knife. I figure if I buy a sheath for this knife, it'll cost, at least as much as the knife. This knife is about 25 bucks. Custom Kydex will cost me about that much anyway. So that's the Mule Team 05. The next two are by far my favorite fixed blades. These two are amazing. These two are custom pieces made by Mike Snody. So I got lucky and I was able to get a pair of them. And here's the first one. Let me put the other ones out of the way. The first one is a Bail Out. Really affordable fixed blade made by Mike Snody. He just offers really good value on his knives. Outstanding sheaths. Really thick leather on these guys. So anyway, that's the Snody. Let me adjust my lights here. So that's the Snody Bail Out. You can see Snody symbol right there. The grinds are just dead on with this one. The handle is perfectly shaped. Really nice false edge on the back here. And chisel grind. And it has this really unique sort of finish on the back side of the blade. Kind of looks like rust, I guess, but it's just a unique touch. You don't see this on that many fixed blades out there. You got the black micarta handles, and it's a very thin knife, so it's a very good carry, EDC carry too. I was thinking of actually getting a Kydex for this knife, and basically EDCing it, but haven't had a chance to do that yet. I hope to soon, because it's a great knife. My last one is another Snody. This is the Mike Snody Menace, and this is easily the most comfortable knife I have ever owned. And if you just look at it from here, it doesn't look very complicated. Despite its sort of simple looks, everything about this knife is like perfect. The handle just fits so comfortably. The handles here are green micarta, and it's not super grippy, but it's pretty smooth feel. And the tolerances on this are super tight. So everything's together really well, and just the perfect handle shape. It just looks really simple, but it works so well. It actually locks into your hand. You got this choil, which is nice and rounded. I like how this knife doesn't really have that much jimping, because it makes it a lot more comfortable to hold and use. Really nice piece of work. Dead on grinds. So that's my 4 sort of smaller fixed blades. And the last one I will show you here, and I will try to get it in frame. Hold on. Is a relatively cheap one. This one is the Cold Steel Kukhri Machete, and I picked this one up at a gun show for about 15 bucks. You know, I just like going to gun shows to handle everything. I don't really buy that much, and I figured I'd buy at least one thing. Because a lot of the other knives are really overpriced, you know, compared to retail and stuff like that. So, hold up. Anyway, I don't use this one at all, and wow, that's a lot of dirt. Yeah, I use this pretty recently though, even though I don't use it that often, to cut through some wood, and it seems to be dirty. But I mean, for 15 bucks, I mean, how can you beat this? This is just a big guy. It's solid. I mean, it might not be the best fit and finish. I mean, it might not be perfectly straight like that, and you know, the edge might not be perfect. But I mean, for a work knife, this thing is fantastic. One of the best values I've seen ever. Really nice. So those are my fixed blades. I got the big Cold Steel Kukhri Machete here. I think it's 1055 steel, so not like the best steel out there, but yeah, it'll do the job. So that's the Kukhri Machete. I got the two Snodys here, the Menace and the Bail Out, the Bravo Necker, and the Mule Team 05. So that's about it. Thanks guys. Bye.